the Masters Plate final, Hong Kong Football Club Masters.
And there's a change in goalkeeper.
It's the Yaoi League All-Stars.
Ex-Arsenal Jens Lehmann has been switched to the chairman of the Yaoi League Football Club. Looks like he's taken an injury and he's going to take up managerial duties. Kireni on the bench.
Will be 7 minutes each way.
It looks like now they're coming in for a team talk here, the Yaoi League Masters. And Johnny White, Irish Harps, haven't seen much of him. I know he's been carrying an injury. Hayden Worth, another experienced player in this competition.
So,
Felix Luz.
First chance of silverware for the year. Masters Plate. Hong Kong Football Club Masters against the Yaoi League All-Stars. Both teams will probably be disappointed not have qualified into the main cup competition in the Masters. But once they're in the plate, they'll want to win it.
I'm going to test your memory here, Seb, as Yaoi League won the plate 2016-17. Can you think about that back? Perhaps it was the main team, but okay, so a long chat for Hong Kong Football Club Masters as they break from the big team talk. I'm not sure you can hear me with the noise around the stadium at the moment, but there'll be familiar names for many people in the stands here. As you can see, Legal League and Yaoi League teams line up to support on for this final. Try a captain.
The Yaoi League All-Stars playing in their white kit. Hong Kong Football Club Masters in the blue.
Ricardo wearing an unfamiliar number 9 shirt. Lewis just keeping hold of the ball to Bailey. And back to his first game of this tournament. Chairman of the Yaoi League.
Put himself in for the final.
He's bright yellow.
It's Jens Lehmann on the bench in front of us. Must have picked up a knock.
The first chance comes, Darius. Not going to win a header against Fritz, but Sebbe has possession of the ball as Mercado, number 9, asks for the ball, the toe poke over to Martin Frey. Mercado involved in the build-up here. First real chance.
It's a good idea.
The Masters Plate final.
Poked in behind. It's got a chance.
It's a great shot across goal. Darius looks there to see if anyone was in there. I think it was a shot, but kind of good chance. We might see a presentation straight after this.
We will, in the far corner of the pitch, just in front of the AstroTurf.
Felix Luz on the ball. He's again looking for a penalty. We've seen that a few times during this tournament. He's a good character. It could be fun to play with, but Yaoi League All-Stars on the ball, straight back into Danny Bellina, who tries to go around Seb Beer, who pops his chest up and puts Danny Bellina on the deck. Danny Bellina, they're known for his speed. It was a definite foul. Just stops the danger of the speed of the Spanish man.
Dangerous free kick now, though.
Bellina on the free kick. He's got one in the box, and Trier scored a few goals with his head throughout his career. Number 5, captain. Ball comes in, it's curled, it's around. Pete Smith does an important job there. It's 2 hands on it. Doesn't go out the box, but John makes Trier there just to try to glue it, but
it's like a long throw from the Yaoi All-Stars. Luz again, making a nuisance of himself.
Rico Ricardo marking him there and just doing enough. So only one chance really, that was from the free kick on the far side of the pitch with Pete Smith. Important save, he's on the ball now and All-Stars press. It's a loose ball but won by Trier.
Good pressure from the Yaoi League.
Oh, I saw that coming as a magpie, Fico Ricardo. I've seen him do that years and years, and he'll be talking about that in the bar later.
No better guy to do it against, sir. It's a good ball. Simon
Slow in the dangerous play. This could be the first goal.
How was that?
As you can hear, hands on the heads from everybody in the stadium.
Not sure how that didn't go in.
A really good chance and
squared by Simon Liu.
Simon Liu puts it in a really dangerous position, puts it on a plate.
Just went with the wrong foot, I think. Just needed left foot, tuck that away.
Goalkeeper did enough there to put him off, but even so, good opportunity for the football club. Just remember, we've still got Karani on the bench. Not to forget Johnny White, who's the leading goal scorer in Division 2, the Irish Harps. Referee doesn't give a foul there from
brilliant
Simon Liu. He can score these goals, but he doesn't. He lays it off again and puts it on a plate. 2 opportunities. I don't know why he didn't shoot. He's shaking his head. He's not going to pass that ball again, I don't think.
2 huge chances for John Maciel.
He's very frustrated that with Simon Liu now would be. He's playing in a more attacking formation. He's playing right back at the moment for his club team. But he likes to get forward. Likes to worm his way into the box.
He did really well there to wrestle the ball.
He had so much time.
Sandro Trier did the unselfish thing to square it.
It's a good final so far.
Yeah. 15 seconds to go in the first half. Both teams pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, I think Martin Frey's doing a good job dealing with Felix Luz there, the former Bundesliga player. And here he is now. He strikes his first shot, fumbled by Pete Smith, but he gets the second.
Not long enough.
Yeah, he gets the ball out to Seb Beer. He knew time was ticking away, but good half for both teams. I think both coaches will be happy with the performance.
But football club got to be ruining those missed chances.
Yeah, they've had
John Maciel.
Big chances.
Team sheets, please, for Hong Kong Football Club captains select.
And also
tactical changes from the Yaoyi League happening in front of us here. Lots of finger movement.
Not sure what's happening. I mean, I can see captain's tries come off, and
the striker
Alina also for Yaoyi League. Karani's on, and thought he'd be an option in goal. He saved a penalty on Friday night. And then there was a retake.
And he scored while playing in goal. It's been an all-action tournament for him.
And these guys are very familiar with one another. And football club start off the game, and Fika asking Pete Smith to come forward. He does. And on the ball again now. Martin Frey now dropping into some space as Karani just has a close eye on him and is just watching him. Oh, sleepy Simon Liu.
He was expecting that one.
So snooze in there. Perhaps he had a late night. Pete Smith with a really lovely low drive ball to the centre forward, but Liu back on the ball. I want to see him a little bit higher, if I'm honest. Nice little rotation from the football club back to Frey, former first team and Wanderers player. Hands up by Lewis, it's another clumsy foul. Lewis playing for Spartans in the Yaoyi League. Managed by Chris Grayland, but I've been around for a couple of years. Comes out for the big games.
Good idea by John Maciel. Chested into the area, but
yeah, didn't quite come off, did that one. Anna Bailey now they're quite deep here, the All-Stars. Felix Lewis has dropped into a defensive position. He's on the ball now. Doesn't look like he's got shin pads on. Casual approach.
Interesting to see him being moved to play at the back.
Nice little chip, and Scott with a loop, and he drags forward. Love that. Onto Bailey. Bailey tries to get the cross in, but Fika Ricardo just prevents that.
Luz passes the ball to Bailey, points at himself. I think that means he wants the ball on his head from this corner. See what Bailey can do.
Yeah, Karani's just waving as well. You've got Scott just causing some problems there for the football club with Seb Beer is overhit by Bailey.
It's too much on it.
All even so far.
Forget Football Club have got Luis Morte on the bench. Not used him yet.
I did forget him.
But made a first sub. Nakamura comes on, stretching the play already.
Another good substitute to have. Fika losing the ball there. It's unusual for him, but missing out on Sam Lewis's Kirani in the box, he's going for a shot, he strikes. Well done, Martin Franks.
Great block.
Good block. Another chance for the All-Stars. Swansea just looking to close down the short corner, but stays in the box, on the edge of the box. It doesn't look like they're getting players forward. The goalkeeper for the Yaoyi All-Stars not as involved as Jens Lehmann was in the previous games. Ball comes over again, just overhit.
And subs now for the Hong Kong Football Club Masters, Shane Jeffrey, Luis Boamorte. Players being called off. So 2 sets of fresh legs on now for the Masters.
Great to see Boamorte on now.
He won the tournament last year. The PFA Masters, got player of the tournament.
2 goals so far. So this is the difference between the 2 teams at the moment, with the goalkeeper, with Pete Smith coming forward and just over-hitting it for Shunzi Nakamura, but he's urging his players to come and box them in. He might not use Cyril Azus, but he's available if needed. Boamorte's first action in the game, but something's happened here with...
Something's on the pitch.
He's giving a throw in. The play continues. There is. One saved penalty from Kevin De Bruyne. I don't know if I mentioned that yesterday. Can play anywhere, I'm told. Garani whips the ball in. It's a great header. Scott into the bottom corner of the football goal.
It's a great goal right at the end of the game.
Scott actually involved in the build-up there and continues his run. Wilson Scott, top of his head, just guides it into the bottom corner over Pete Smith, and 1-0 Yaoyi League All-Stars.
Great finish from Wilson Scott with not much time on the clock.
So at the moment, Football Club were victorious on Friday night, but Shane Jeffers gets a shot, and this could be 1-1. And how many times I said, from 1 goal to one side and straight down the other side. That's a really good response from Hong Kong Football Club. And in the last minute of the game.
And that is right on full time. We go directly to sudden death
penalties, Nick.
Sportsman's Bar End.
Seconds away from victory, and now they've gone. And with Jens Lehmann on the bench, I mean, what would you do here? Do you sub in the pro, or do you keep?
We're going to penalties, Nick. We're not doing the 4v4.
No, but I mean, in terms of the goalkeeper, he's out. Yeah, he's out. He's out of the competition. He's injured.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Jens Lehmann, and he obviously he
Cyril
saved one earlier, but Cyril Azus will have to stay in goal. Sudden death penalties.
Yes.
The pressure on these boys. Hands up here. I mean, the football club have got plenty of choice, and FICRA scored on Friday night. He's got his hand up to take. Louis Boamorte coming in, nodding, said, give the ball to me, and Simon Liu said, yeah, everyone confident to take a penalty. And over on the Yaoyi League Masters teams, looks like Johnny White is on for penalties. Good penalty taker. But Try has also scored a few, so
10 seconds away from victory. Who do you credit that goal to? I didn't catch the replay.
It was so fast.
Shane Jeffrey took the shot, spun back.
Yeah.
But John Maciel was on the line.
Cyril did well to stop the shot. And just fell right in the face of the football club, and it's a tap-in, but they had some good chances that first half and perhaps could have gone up, but Scott scored a beautiful looping header. We thought it was over.
So, first up, Hong Kong Football Club Masters. A reminder.
The former teammates, McArdle and
Sudden death.
Cyril lining up here. Now, watching Cyril over McArdle over the years, he's normally thumps it down the middle, but given that
some mind games here.
Cyril knows that, he's probably going to choose a side, but McArdle, I've only ever seen him miss one penalty.
Don't say that. Happy steps, referee.
Football Club United.
Blows the whistle.
Here's the first penalty. Bouncing Azus, here it comes. Strike, he's missed.
Told you not to say that. I think he was put off, like you said. Cyril knew he usually goes down the middle. Changed his mind, changed his normal penalty.
I am shocked at that.
So, Felix Luz to win it for the Yaoi League All-Stars.
As an ex-professional, you'd think he'd be able to handle this.
He was going to thump his penalty earlier today, and he slid it in to the bottom right corner.
This could be it for the Yaoi League All-Stars, and Felix Luz, a surprise guest here, steps up to take the penalty and stops. It's saved. Pete Smith with his feet.
Should have smashed it.
Not known for his feet, but there you go. He's saved it, and it's all square. And Fico Mercado looks up to the heavens and says thank you for that, and it's all square. Wasn't the best of penalties. He's tapped it.
Yeah,
Pete Smith there points to the sportsman, and
so Boa Morte now.
Another former professional.
Must be feeling the pressure, Boa Morte. Cyril dancing on the line.
Well, it did enough for the first penalty. Again, just a slow and a little tap in into the corner.
Lovely penalty from Luis Boa Morte.
Advantage Football Club. Adam Bailey steps up for the Yaoi League. Has to score. He has to score.
Adam Bailey up next.
So prizes and medals will be presented over near the hockey pitch straight after this. At the moment, we don't know if it's a Yaoi League or Hong Kong Football Club Masters, as Adam Bailey puts the ball down. Just presses in front of the ball just to eradicate any...
What a short run up, as he did on his first penalty earlier today.
Pete Smith, Adam Bailey. Adam Bailey's knocked it wide.
And it's the Hong Kong Football Club Masters who pick up the first silverware of the day. The Masters plate.
Masters plate. Hong Kong Football Club Masters.
Great contest there for the final.
They will now go to the scoreboard corner for the presentation. If we can clear the pitch, please. And we welcome the next final, the women's plate, Eastern Thunder and Hong Kong Football Club.
Got lots of handshakes there, and I said familiar faces, and you know, that was a good game, actually very entertaining for the neutral. It was end to end, and Football Club scoring in the dying moments of the game.
Very
missed penalties, and then unfortunately not Yaoi League All-Stars year. Had a good tournament again. Some big names, and looking forward to see some of them return next year.